Let's activate YouTube and see what happens. I'm firing up everything one at a time, chat. I'm taking a second to make sure everything is freaking good. Refreshing Firebot. Okay, Twitch apparently is still like working good. We are up live on YouTube. I need to go check with Ella, see if she's got the stream up. All right, here we go. Last shot. We're bringing TikTok online, chat. So let's see what happens. All right. So, chat, it looks like everything is now working. The sage old freaking. Have you tried turning it off and on again? Apparently, does indeed work. All right. Apologies for all that, chat. Freaking. Whatever the hell happened last night while I was asleep, apparently really did some effy business. All right. All right. I think.
Okay. I'm here.
All right. So apparently it looks like whatever happened last night was really affected the living crap out of everything.
No, yeah. Power outages tend to fucking break circuits and fucking make shit wonky all over the place.
Yeah. So, all right. But everything appears to be stable both on the YouTube, TikTok, as well as so. Because of the restarts over on those platforms, I'm probably going to get very, very low viewership today, but oh well. It is what it.
Quality over quantity.
Yeah. All right, chat. Let me go freaking peep over on freaking Rite of the Night. Is there a reason to hold exotic engrams, like not open them? Personally, for myself, I like store them up unless I'm going for like, if I'm going for a specific ornament, or not ornament, sorry, if I'm going for a specific art exotic engram, or words are hard, forgive me. If I decide, you know what, I want to get a better reroll of an exotic that I'm using, or if I want to try and grab something that maybe have gotten refreshed, I will probably hold on to some and then go try my luck. So that way I can kind of like see if I can get which roll I got as the better stats. Blood rated the whole raid banner storage from the tower. Bro, when they got rid of freaking shards, legendary shards, I had to spend it on something. I wasn't going to let that go to waste. Trust me. All right. So let's go check out.
Still got so many.
Oh, yeah. And I was using a lot the other night, which, by the way, quick shout out to Save the Blade and Bound Effigy. Helped me get my freaking ultimatum done. That was, I'm going to tell you right now, that was, oh my God. That was enough to freaking make me want to cry. Mm-hmm. What's the cat's name? Tally. Talizora. And if you know the name, you know. But yeah, ultimatum was like, oh my God. To the people that are doing like ultimatum help clears, that's just holy shit. It was painful at the Wyvern, but I figured it out with my team and we destroyed it. Yeah, freaking.
And there goes the kitty treats.
Yeah, I just saw that. I'm gonna do that here in a bit. Jack, thank you for the follow over on TikTok. Welcome in. Jesus Christ.
Toe beans, toe beans.
Oh,
Confront your fate.
you got issues. All right, we got a new complete any Rite of the Nine dungeon in Explorer Eternity or Ultimatum. Exotic reward selection. Complete all encounters in the Spire of the Watcher. All right, so we got 2 quests.
Be relentless.
Skullfort Titan honestly was the best. Are you talking about in Ultimatum? Hey, what's up? How do I say that name? Cockadoo. That's priceless. Yes, for Percy. Really? I would have thought, you know,
What is a
doing
good weapon to atone to.
God damn it, Bungie. I did not want to go up here. Yeah. Forever getting yoinked up there. You like
Don't
step.
you hate it when you just get yoinked off?
Yikes. All right, so chat, let's talk about this real quick. I'm gonna mute game and whatnot while we talk about this real quick. So yesterday at Reset, a lot of people discovered that Rite of the Nine did not function how they assumed, which is one of the reasons why I say do not ever assume with a game developer that they're going to continue to do things as previous incarnations. In this case, a lot of people assumed that Rite of the Nine was going to function similar to Pantheon, that it was going to be new content every week. However, that's not the case. What we discovered, and we found out later from DMG, was that Rite of the Nine is going to function as such. 3 weeks of Spire, then 3 weeks of Ghost. But the problem is that you lose access to Spire. And then 3 weeks of Prophecy, but you lose access to Spire and Ghost. And then on the final week, all will be available at the same time. All right, this is where I'm going to say, Bungie, this should have been communicated. This should have been communicated. What the heck? I agree with a lot of the community that this was poorly communicated. And yeah, Wolf, there was twisting of words. And I'm going to say this right now, Bungie, you got caught in 4K. You got caught in 4K misconstruing words and explaining this event. Because the way you were explaining it was similar to how things were being done with Pantheon. That's not the case. So now, yeah, I'm going to say this right now. A lot of people do have a valid reason to be upset because a lot of people were expecting freaking Ghost of the Deep to be readily available this week. However, I'm going to say this. It's not all doom and gloom for the community. Take your time, okay? Now, I don't play this like 80 hours a week, okay? I play this at best maybe 20 hours a week, mostly on stream. So what I'm going to say is, for a lot of the community, take your time, take the opportunity. If you've gotten your holofoils, if you've gotten your god rolls, hey, take the opportunity to either go work on something else in the game, or if you've got nothing else, check out some of the upcoming games that are launching this week, such as Doom the Dark Ages, or other games that you may have put on the back burner. This game is not meant to be freaking grinded 24/7, 365. I said it before and I'll say it again. There's no need to be this freaking rush. The major people that are complaining about the whole time gating bit are those that are actively trying to be the first one to get shit done. There's no reason. There's no race. I will never understand that mindset. Hey, what's up, Clutch? I think the dev explained it wrong. Yeah, he did. And that's where it's biting Bungie in the tailpipe. Okay. But Dan, back to what you were asking.
Yes.
When it comes to the Rite of the Nine, right now, we only have access to 3 weapons. That's going to be the long arm, the Wilder Flight, the Luminous Vigil, and the Terminus Horizon. So it's kind of like take your pick about what you want. You want a good ad clear weapon, Terminus Horizon. If you want some yeehaw fun, scout rifle fun that could be decent in PvP, long arm. Wilder Flight has some some really good implications. Someone's already showing that with an Envious Arsenal bait and switch combo, and as long as you've got weapons that are all Envious Arsenal, you can literally sit there and rotate through every single weapon and freaking just do obscene damage. Luminal is got some roles for PvE as well as PvP. Ha, you got caught too.
I did not. You didn't see shit.
So it's kind of like whatever floats your boat.
Yeah.
What do you think Marathon will fail hard? I don't think Marathon's going to fail hard, but I think Bungie is not setting themselves for good success when it comes to Marathon. There are some key parts of an extraction shooter that should be there that other games have shown that is like fundamental to keeping players long term in a extraction shooter. And the fact that Bungie is ignoring that or choosing to use this cop out of, like, let's say Void, it's like, no, it should be fundamentally there. Void should be in there 100%. Having a hideout or a place that you have to progress, that you have to build, that you can customize, that is fundamental to a lot of extraction shooters. That helps, gives a sense of progress, but at the same time, ownership, if you will. I believe that Bungie going hardcore PvP, like, don't get me wrong, Joe Ziegler being the former guy that did Valorant, kudos for that. Valorant's a great game, not my cup of tea, but you could definitely tell that there's some Valorant formula in Marathon, and that doesn't work well in an extraction shooter, and I'm not sure why they're trying to push that. And it's clear that Arc Raiders is definitely following the same, I'm not going to say following the same tried and true formula, but at the same time, they're bringing different things to the table that I absolutely feel that Bungie kind of like missed. Do I think Marathon is going to be an absolute flop and a fail? No. Bungie still has time to make adjustments. Do I think that they can make enough adjustments in the small time frame? I don't think so. And that's where I feel that Bungie is going to have to take the L on this one and say, hey, we're going to delay this because it needs to be in a better quality format before we launch. Because if they launch it half-assed, that I don't know their financials enough because they are a private company. We don't know their financials enough to know how far in the red are they in the red? Are they just above the red? Are they doing decently? Can they afford a lackluster launch? Right? There's too many variables. So I can't say that Marathon is going to like doom Bungie, but there's definitely a lot of eyes on them. Sony is definitely watching this. And I think that Marathon, if anything, if it's a bad launch, will be the Sony comes in and cleans out leadership. Well, Either that or it's the end of Bungie that we know. There's a couple different like scenarios that could play out. If Bungie delays, it could also be in the door for freaking Sony to say, hey, you know what? You're not doing things as good as you said that you were going to, that we agreed upon. So we're stepping in to make sure that you get shit done. Hey, with GTA 6 finally getting a date, it's easier for companies to launch games later this year without the worry of being absolutely destroyed by that. Yes and no. It's still like, thank you. It's still the thing of like, when you got a studio that launches a game like Claroscura that just comes out of the freaking woodwork, delivers a AAA game experience from a bunch of devs that used to work on AAA games, and is showing up a lot of freaking AAA studios. It's starting to set that whole, hey, maybe the AAA studio thing isn't what it's cracked up to be. I mean, look at Helldivers. Helldivers just released out new content, new quality of life. And these guys have been pushing and pushing since last year. And they've been showing, I'm going to say this, they've been showing better live service continuance than Bungie has. And they're a smaller studio. But you know the difference? They've got better leadership. They've got better leadership. Leadership that's willing to listen to the community and the player base. Wolfrose, what do you mean this is not the way? Just out of curiosity, Tommy Duvall and Bender, thank you for the follows over on TikTok. Sorry, I'll get off my freaking soapbox this morning. Afternoon from me. Hey, Glint the Cat. Oh, by the way, also Glint the Cat, thank you for the follow. I'm not sure why I'm getting like no audio for any of my alerts.
Chat. In this shitty chat. In this chat.
You a hoe.
You fucking hoe.
Question, took a break for a year break. What should I do first? Ooh. Okay. If you're me, like if I was coming back after a year, first and foremost, let me pop up the destinations. First and foremost, I would start working on like any type of like quests or theme campaigns, get those knocked out of the way, focus on things that are going to net me good rewards, such as exotic weapons. I would also start trying to do the onslaught, at least on normal. Do that so that way you can work on some of the weapons that they brought back, because some of those weapons are extremely good, especially Edge Transit. I know, jokes aside. Outside of that, I would say eventually when you start getting a decent armory of weapons, start looking at doing some of the dungeons. Even then, some of the dungeons, there really is no need. There really is like no need to be like pure meta when it comes to dungeons. As long as you have a group that's willing to understand, it's okay to do the DPS phase a couple of times. It's not that big of a deal. Nothing has to be one phase. But outside of that, start working on quests, get exotic weapons, onslaught, can't go wrong. Expert is a bit broken right now. You talking about with the Banes, Wolfrose? Yeah, we found that out firsthand.
No more fucking Banes. I can't handle that shit.
that was absolutely
overkill. Like,
oh my god. Yeah. Yeah. I did tell. I did give feedback to Bungie on that one, because I was like, hey guys,
Yeah,
That
you're not the only one I seen giving feedback on that. I was like, okay, so it's not supposed to be this hard.
no, it's not. It's not. It's something is like, oh, where's my prismatic build? There we go. All right. Why am I stuck at 2034? Okay, real quick. 2034. Let's look at your armor real quick. So in this case, shit. What was my freaking? Oh, that one. I gotta get. Hold on. I can use this real quick. Okay, there we go. What shader is that? Okay, if you're talking about this, yeah, this build, the shader for this, real quick, it is the Cleopatra. Okay. As far as getting stuck on gear levels, 1 second, let me go back here. Okay. So first and foremost, 2 points. All right. Gear. Okay. If you're at 2020, then you have hit the cap. Okay. That's as far as you can go. The other part is going to be your artifact bonus. Okay. So your artifact bonus is leveled up by experience, by doing stuff, etc. Claiming rewards, etc. Does that make sense? Okay. Chad, did anybody want to do a friggin' Rite of the 9 this morning? I want to get this quest knocked out real quick. I'm happy with Rite of the 9, to be honest. I'm not a dungeon person, so to get some dungeon loot is good. Yeah, I'm doing good, Red Steak. I'm doing good. So I just need to grind challenges. Yeah. So you've got your challenges. These are all like, and also pay attention. So here, I'll bring this to like another week. All right, here we go. Some, like this says Challenger XP plus, right? But then you go to others and they've got plus plus. That means it's going to give a larger amount. So those are generally the ones you tend to want to look for. Hopefully that makes sense. Drew Olston, if you're talking about Rite of the 9, have you ever done Spire of the Watcher before? Or have you ever done any dungeons? And also, FYI, some of those, yeah, did it last night. Okay. Will take long. Plus will take longer than the plus ones. Yeah. 1 second, chat. I'm going to try and eat some breakfast this morning. Okay. So let's go ahead and go to orbit. Oh, wait. I forgot to grab bounties from her.
Everything dies.
Such a duck. All right. Arc. Nice. That'll work. Slave. Okay.
Everything dies, Guardian.
All right. You good to go, Dan?
Oh yeah, I'm always ready, man.
All right. Let me go ahead and let's go ahead move down to the stream room.
Yep.
All right. All right. So far, I believe it was Drew Osteen. If you want to join up for Rite of the 9, go ahead and go to the link in bio, join the Discord. And once you get set up in that, I will, you can join a standby room where I will drag you in. So we can get this going. All right, chat. Okay, just got to do those today. Yeah, outside of that, I need to start working on some of those challenges myself. I need to freaking week 15. Did we actually did get new ones, so we got some more. I think this is probably going to be the last bit of freaking challenges, though. 108. Yeah. Game of the year so far. So I'll be honest, I haven't played Expedition 33 Clair Obscura, but I've heard a lot of good. That makes me want to play it, to try it out. I've heard a lot of stuff, good stuff, from a lot of people that I respect about South of Midnight. So I think that's got a contender, right? And then you got Doom Dark Ages coming out this week. Depending upon the reception of that has possibility. I mean, then you got other like major games going out, right? You got Borderlands 4 coming out. You got Night Rain coming out, Elden Ring Night Rain. I'm not quite sure how that's going to play out. I would say that it's still open, and especially with the fact that more indie and lesser known studios are producing games that are just like completely blowing the water out of the competition. I would say the race is open to anybody. No, we'll get more. I have 4 left to do, and I'm at 103. Ah, gotcha. Okay. Click the link. Make sure to open that in a new web browser. It should be one of the first ones you see. It's called the Bayou. Okay, 1 second. All right. Literally right there. Very first link. Socials and stuff. All right. Let me get my freaking browser back over that. All right. So you're at 103 completed. Sweet Jesus, Wolf. Oh, yeah, that's right. We got freaking haste this week. Oy. That's going to suck. I mean, we're moving quite a bit in that dungeon, but still. That's going to be a whole bunch of nope. I think I'm going to do that just for... Yeah, I just do the challenges when I'm bored, so I have most of them done. Yeah, see, the problem for me is that as of late, I have been focusing on playing Destiny 2 a whole lot off stream because I've been playing other games. And lately, that kick has right now been Tarkov. Freaking getting back into that has been like, oh my God. Dan called it an addiction yesterday, and I was like, boy, you better stop it.
I'm not fucking wrong either.
Shut up. Look, yesterday, chat, I was very proud of myself. So I'm going to say this. Bosses in freaking Tarkov is like contest mode bosses in Destiny 2. The problem is that half the time freaking, yes, you can get one tap. The problem is that you don't have teammates that can revive you. You get sent back to lobby in Tarkov. But yeah, last night went into this place called the Labyrinth, and freaking the boss spawned down there, took out one of my squad mates, but I mag dumped 260 round M4 magazines into this boss. He ended up putting my chest into the red. I ran off. I thought I was going to get domed. Come to find out, freaking the mag dumps actually worked and freaking dropped him like a brick. Oh my God. But that's a game that'll get your freaking blood pumping. Okay. Apparently Drew is still having some issues finding the link to the Discord. No, he made it in.
I was gonna say they made it in.
And not sure why it's. And not sure why you didn't get a welcome message. That's weird. I have to verify my email. I don't use Discord a lot. Ah, gotcha. I used to play Tarkov. Yeah, I did too. Do you like this? Do you like the new Star Wars theme stuff? I am freaking down for it. Look, as someone who grew up on Star Wars, number one. Number two, still a fan of Star Wars. Freaking, I enjoy a lot of the stuff that's come out. So it's one of my favorite franchises. Plus Destiny 2, which I love Destiny. I love the universe. I love the franchise. And now that we're getting a Star Wars inspired story and content, I am freaking down for this. I am absolutely down for it. I love these type of collaborations, especially when we get inspired themes. I feel like we get to have that little bit of new you can see who the fans are of like certain franchises. Like over on my Hunter, I always use the freaking Ecto 1 freaking ship from Ghostbusters. I love Ghostbusters. A lot of my Warlock you'll see uses the Shadow Broker set because once again, Mass Effect. Noticing the theme, I love sci-fi. So look, I'm just gonna say that freaking Destiny, Bungie, they know their target audience. Imagine playing a raid on a Death Star. Oh my god. That would be chat. Imagine having to come in with our ships down a quote unquote trench run, blowing open a hole, and then we freaking teleport in to start the raid. 10 out of 10 would play that until I'm freaking burnt the frick out. Tell me I'm wrong. But yeah, Red Steak, going back to what you were saying. Yeah, I recently just got back into Tarkov again after taking a 2-year break. And I've been mostly playing PvE mode, which it's not as stressful as PvP, but it's got its moments. Give us another Verity enter and I'm down. Verity. Talking about Verity encounter? Oh, hell no. I can only take so much geometry. No. What's up, Psycho Ward? How you doing? Welcome in, brother. All right. Did Face Shield... Okay, Face Shield, I'm showing that you haven't accepted the rules yet. Or, who was that? Drew Osteen. You haven't accepted the rules yet in the Discord. Once you accept that, I should be able to freaking get you started. All right, sorry, chat. This is All right, Bungie working with cheaters, don't buy silver. Hey, True Thriller, where's your proof of that? Where's your proof that Bungie's working with cheaters? And I'm going to say this right now, feelings don't count. Okay? Bottom line. There is no proof to that assessment, and to that acclaim. So, if you don't like a company, just say you don't like a company. Don't make lies about it, because that makes you a liar. Hey, good morning, Block. How you doing? Basically, you go to the rules channel. There should be a little emote that you click on, and once you clicked on it, you have accepted the rules. Hey, what's up, Brand Flakes? How you doing? I love dissecting in Verity. It's one of my favorite encounters, not gonna lie. At first, it's a freaking, like, if you're running with people that understand the encounter, it's great. It's not bad. It's when you're playing with others that don't know it, that's when it becomes frustrating. Doing well. I hope you have a great day. I'm hoping for a great day as well. Okay. Okay, you accepted the rules for a second there, and then you removed him. Jesus Christ. T-Dog, thank you for the follow over on Twitch. Welcome into the Bayou. Like, Discord's not that difficult, is it, chat? For real, I have to ask that.
I mean, if you haven't used it in a long time, they have done quite a bit of updates from the original version.
Yeah. Phase, make sure you're grabbing make sure you're grabbing the swamp freaking swamp folk roll. Basically, one of the devs has a Nepo baby that got his hands on source code and is manipulating PvP. I need an article. I need a website that's showing that info. And I guarantee you I'm gonna freaking Bounce Discord is more confusing to join than yours. Yeah. Because okay, you should be seeing a VC that, one second, let me double check his roles. Okay. Look for a room that says, look for a voice channel that says standby room. It should be in the section called Stream Studio. Once you see that, join. What is your favorite platform to stream on? I mean, each platform has their unique things, to be honest. I'm kind of partial to Twitch because that's what I've been doing for the longest time, but there's moments where I do enjoy TikTok. And then there's times where I really enjoy YouTube. But it's each one has their unique pros and cons, if that makes sense. There we go. Okay, there we go.
Yo.
Hey, what's up? No, that's okay. Just wanted to make sure everything was good to go. All right. Let me get your Bungie ID real quick.
Yes.
And I will invite you.
It'll just be capital phase space capital shield 8530 and then hashtag 6604.
Okay, wait. Phase space shield 8530 hashtag what?
6604.
Okay, let me Copy that. Just sending you an invite.
All right. Yep.
And by the way, I'm sorry. I'm just not sure why freaking this Twitch decides to give some people dark versions of names that I can barely see against freaking black. All right, there we go. All right, so you've done Spire before, correct?
Yeah. Just ran it last night with a few people.
Okay, so you'll probably need to know the nuances of the like what they've done for Spire under this under Eternity mode. So I'll explain that as we go through.
Okay.
All right, let's take a look, see what you're rocking.
All of this is just random stuff that I threw on, mainly
Okay.
just for light.
Okay, cool beans. All right, Celestial Nighthawk. All right. Do you have Queensbreaker by chance?
Queensbreaker, yes.
Okay. So for the first boss that we come across, Queensbreaker will probably be the best option for that. Second boss, if you don't have 1,000 voices, Thunderlord's probably going to be your best bet.
Thunderlord?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
So that means I'll be freaking rocking Song of Flame for that one. Thank you for the gifts over on freaking TikTok. Oh, okay, now they're starting to work. Morning, how you doing? All right.
You've landed at the source of the complex's
So for this first encounter, the only major difference is that we're going to get a Hydra at the very end when we get all 4 of the lines connected.
Arc surges destabilize the complex, and Vex are breaching the command matrix. Go.
All right, chat. Hey, thank you. How's your morning going? Have you tried pairing up with CN with Outbreak Perfected? CN. What are you referring to with CN? Celestial Nighthawk? Oh, I've heard a lot of good. Yeah, why am I short circuiting? Oh, freaking haste. God damn it.
Why am I taking damage?
Haste. All right, so, okay. So,
Yeah.
FYI, for those that are not new, haste requires you to constantly keep moving. You can stop for like 3 seconds before you start taking damage. So, just FYI. All right. Shit. All right, Dan, you just started the encounter again. Okay. All right, that should take care of all those. All right. I need freaking Arctrician dudes to spawn again. All right, there we go. I forgot to put my freaking void loaders on. Here we go. I hate that there's such a freaking long freaking reload animation for this damn weapon. Okay. Oh, that one's already started. Okay, right side is done. So do not. We also don't complete the circuit until the very end when we can do all 4 at the same time. Come on, reload. Nope, that's not that one. Is it this one? Yep. There we go. Oh, no, no, no. Okay, you're going to get supplicants now. Watch it. I'm running. Y'all have fun with those. Yeah, that's why we don't freaking pop them all at the end.
Okay.
Or
Sorry,
why?
last night they just kind of brute forced it.
Ah, gotcha. All right, here we go. Pop, pop, and pop. Oh, shit.
I'm coming for you.
Oh my god.
All right.
It is unusual to see so divisive
Where did you
outside
get
the
yeeted to?
Black Ops. They're a fanatical sect of programming devoted to
No
the
clue.
darkness,
All right.
or rather the
So, FYI, play your life in this because, damn it, can't even be in your inventory for a second.
Ow, 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 ow.
Yeah. Play your life because the more you die, the less rewards you get.
Okay.
Fuck, that hurts.
Guess
every
you
time.
learn new stuff every day. New debuff for Spire, yes. They're doing new modifiers during each week. So,
This wasn't just a pillory site, it was a joint research
well,
facility
fuck that.
focused on extrasolar colonization efforts. The
All
sole divisive have been
Apparently, my
scouring
jumps were
research
not
logs.
wanting to work today.
They were looking for something more than to
I need to
imprison
freaking
residents
also
of
swap over
Rite.
to my anti-barrier sniper, so that way I can be able to snipe those hydras. Wrong one, or I guess not.
I'm moving. Stop zapping.
Right. All right. Taking a second here. Not Tarkov. I don't freaking. Such a freaking. I mean, I guess it can't be any worse than freaking haste. Or not haste, but brawn.
Yeah,
Fuck off with that noise.
Where'd that freaking. Oh, there it is.
How good is No Land Beyond?
It's pretty good. If you've got the anti. One second. Oh, God. Am I going to make it?
The
If you.
anti-barrier.
Oh, anti-barrier, son of a bitch.
Fuck.
That is my only problem with freaking running with damn. Did that scout rifle do 300k? That is not a sniper. That is a freaking sniper rifle. Okay. Only thing I don't like about Warlock jumps, you touched a little bit of a freaking ledge or something, and all of a sudden you're getting freaking yeeted.
Oh, I made it. Wasn't sure if I was. Mantled at the last second.
Okay.
Oh no, I jumped too soon.
No, you're good.
No, I'm not.
Oh. I got you.
I jumped one ledge too soon.
Damn it.
Okay. All right. There we go. All right. Trying to see, can I get to him? I really need to start equipping a freaking. I'm not gonna make it. Fuck.
Yeah, I could have just
I
revived.
need to start. I need to get a freaking. Come on, Dim, load up. I need to get a freaking eager edge sword so that way I can freaking zip across. Where's that one? Eager edge. There we go.
And you're up.
All right. Secret chest this way. Oh,
What the fuck? How?
really starting to get annoyed with this bullshit.
I think my favorite thing is how bad the mantling is.
Yeah, it's so inconsistent. All right. Not sure what I think. It was a solar exotic bow. Now, the solar exotic bow comes from this dungeon. God.
Isn't that hierarchy of needs or something
Yeah.
like that?
Which, if
I was able to
you...
get that last night.
Yeah, so by doing the freaking dungeon, getting it cleared, you're able to get it now. That bow is cheeks. Hierarchy of needs? Hold up, Sai. Oh, wait, shit. If you haven't gotten your collectible, come right here and get this.
I got. Oh, okay. I didn't think it respawned. I picked this up last night.
Did you get the second one as well?
The one that's back over there? Yes.
Freaking yeah, I wasn't playing around with those goofballs.
Neither was I.
Also, Cobium, I don't have it. Oh. Well, Sai, you're in luck because the Rite of the Nine has a new quest where you're able to get the exotic. You're able to choose between Navigator, Hierarchy of Needs, and freaking, I think, Galahorn Catalyst.
Could it be linked
Yeah.
by
Yeah.
visions?
Tiku believes leans more into
Would they
PvP.
be
Yeah.
interested in these
Hierarchy is more PvE. No, I picked Navigator so I can keep my butt out of Ghost. Ghost isn't that bad.
I don't know what I want to pick.
Railed.
Well, you've got Navigator, so... And I know you've got the Catalyst for... Shit, what's...
Galahorn? Hell yeah, I do. I had that probably 20 minutes
So get-
after it
so
came
get-
out for the game.
Yeah. So get freaking,
The bow?
yeah. All right, this is just general ad clear. Like I said, play your life. Okay,
Wait,
real quick, while I've got a second. There we go. So that way I can. Okay, that's a much better freaking reload speed. I love when a dungeon is not that bad. Hey, if you thought last week was rough with freaking Brawn, we got haste this time for a modifier.
This is painful not being able to stop for a second.
Yeah.
I'm so used to being able to stop and take my time on aiming. I'm dying a little bit on the inside right now.
All right.
Come on.
Okay, how do you guys normally go about this section? Is it just same as before, kind of give it a little bit and just knock out the nodes, or?
Yeah, just knock out the nodes. All right. Well, that was quick. Of course, it's freaking hate those damn things. Of course, whiff one shot. I think I might need to go back to Ancient Gospel. Shit. Okay. Gotta get over here and start doing this one. Oh, who hit the freaking... Who? Playing for my life.
Got it.
Oh, God. Damn it.
Yeah.
Don't touch me.
Yeah, I'm like... Ah, shit. Okay. 1 second. I'm like trying to fight for my life and freaking... Come on, Bungie. 1 HP, no problem. Yeah, no lie detected there. Here's this. This is the one that's on the outside. All right, y'all come to Cajun.
Gotcha.
I just gotta make my way back around in another circle.
Okay. All right,
I'm
upstairs.
moving. Don't fucking zap me.
Eternity run? Yep. It's not... Wait. It's not Bungie's fault? That's your fault? What are you talking about? Okay. This side. Okay, there you are, chunky boy. All right. Do not go through those wires, please. Oops.
I got a warm hug.
Yeah, I'm thinking about swapping over to Ancient Gospel. That freaking... The aim... Look. Don't be coming in here with that side. Alright. One node. Gotta freaking get on this side. Okay. Wait. This one's... Called it. So you're not used to doing this one. You love Exalted Truth? I don't have that one. Ooh, that felt rough. All right, phase. No, back here, back here. Ooh, where's that hypernova?
Oh, what the fuck?
God damn it! Okay, white, fall off. I forgot I had that damn sword still on. Shit. Hey, what's up, Shane? How you doing, brother? Friggin' went eager edge flying right off the rip.
Gravity, thou art a heartless bitch.
Yeah, no kidding. Okay, yeah, I'm going back to Ancient Gospel because I need that freaking... That away. That away. All right. Gotta start.
How good
All
is
right.
the Wish Keeper bow?
What's that?
The Wish Keeper bow? Is that any good, or?
It's
I
good.
was like,
It's good when you got anti-barrier and you're able to stand still and for your shots. And something like this, I would advise against it.
it's just it was something that I ended up getting a little bit.
Oh, don't get me wrong. It's a great bow. In fact, it's one of the best freaking anti-barrier weapons in the game.
Oh, wow.
Wait, we're going the
Is
wrong
it
way.
just 'cause of the tangle ability?
What's that?
Is it because of the tangle ability?
Oh, you're talking about Wish Keeper. Okay, I thought you were talking about Wish Ender. All right. See, this one, I don't have to be as precise.
Oh, hell no. You die now.
All right. Wish Ender, Wish Keeper. Yeah, too many wishes. Yeah, for when you kill that, it's going to be spawning bullshit.
There's that other.
Come on. Let me hit my shot. All right, here we go. All right, there we go. Up the daisies.
What the stairs?
Spirit of the Unbroken signing up for duty. Hey. Oh yeah, he's gonna be over here.
You dodged that one.
All right. Like I said, play your lives, please.
It doesn't even detect like little movement as movement.
Yeah, you've got to like take a couple steps to freaking. Right.
I mean, it's a cool modifier, but
It's got its moments.
yeah.
All right, I gotta
I'm gonna
find.
go ahead and knock out this Hydra.
Yeah, just make sure you kill the supplicants that spawn.
Gotcha. Good deal.
All right, get ready for DPS. Come to Cajun. Put this here to freaking deal with those dingleberries. All right, up to Daisy.
In the hole. Look at your fucking hole. Answer me.
All right. God damn it. Oh. Mother.
They're just warm hugs. Warm hugs.
Yeah, well, they can take their warm hugs and shove it up their rears. I'm starting to noticing a trend with the freaking. Okay. Woo, that was close. Where's this one? Okay, there we go.
I have the Hydra.
Damn it. I said die, not go after someone else.
Okay, that node started. All right, yeah, pop an electrician over here, or arctrician. Okay, let's see. Where do I need to go? There we go. I'm going on Explorer. Oh, Explorer's great for, especially for those that freaking want to get a taste for like doing solo stuff. And to be honest, I gotta take as far as that. God damn it. Shit. Oh. Here we go. Lost time. Thank you, Dan.
Yep.
All right, easy peasy. Oh, did I just get a Masterwork frickin' version of that? Bungie's got some frickin' jokes. Shit, come on, Bungie.
Ow.
Here, I'm putting a freaking healing rift down there so that way we can freaking stay
Oh,
alive.
thank God.
You know it's bad when we got to do that. You know? Okay. You've done this dungeon much? Oh, yeah. Let's see. Okay, we're swapping over to 1K voices if you got it. Thunderlord if you don't.
Yeah, I have 1K, but
Ow.
Yeah, 1K freaking cooks for this boss.
oh my god, I came back to see half of literally a sliver of health.
Explorer's weird, especially first boss. Really? Oh, no. Sorry. It's actually Queen Breaker. It's Queen Breaker. Sorry. I'm thinking that we're on our...
Queen Breaker with cat, or...
Yeah, Queen Breaker with Caddy is what you want.
Cool, so I'll just stick with...
Open the door.
There's a lever right there. Yeah, sorry. I had a brain fart. Chat.
It's all good.
Because I was sitting there thinking, I was like, oh, we're on our way to the last boss. I was like, no, wait. No, we're not. Also, be careful when you jump up. Because you may come up right underneath the boss. Don't go near it. All right. All right. I'm going to swap.
Try to go grab the
Song of
collectible.
God damn it, Jemdy. I'm a pretty birdie. They really put short circuiting? Yeah, they put haste. Okay, there's that. I need to swap. Shit. Yeah, I want to know who freaking hurt who at Bungie for this.
Oh, I guarantee I know exactly who thought this was a great idea. The employee that was told they're sitting at their desk too long.
Okay,
They're not
all
really
right.
moving. Get product.
You know, that sounds like right up there. Okay. Classic.
Why aren't you doing anything? Why aren't you helping the team? You should be more productive. You should move around.
All right,
You
so
should kiss my ass.
I'm going to be utilizing Song of Flame so that way we have durability to be able to pop so we can walk it. Remember when you're walking for the DPS phase, walk along the edge. But as far as like major mechanic changes in this time, we're going to see symbols in the middle and we have to do them in order from top to bottom. So that means we're going to do one line at a time. So that way we don't goof. All right. So make sure you got Queen Breaker. I am putting down Rally Flag. Hey, good morning, Jemdy. I wouldn't be surprised if next week we get counterfeit. I really don't. All right, you.
That pissed me off.
Y'all good to go?
Yep.
Yes.
All right, here we go. Also, make sure you've got particle acceleration particle reconstruction active in your artifact. I want counterfeit for ghost. Oh, you a heathen. Okay. No good?
It's more or less trying to stay alive while trying to...
Right.
I haven't played enough this season to
me
get to
it
the
should be
last
off.
step.
To me, the mod should be off in between encounters, you know? Okay. Just waiting on Dan.
I'm adjusting my my thing while I'm trying to heal.
Here, hold on. Shh. To you. There, you got a healing reft underneath you. Got it for about 8 more seconds.
Okay. We're
How
good.
do you get the Queenbreaker catalyst?
Catalyst is going to be done through Vanguard, Crucible, Gambit. There's an easy way to go about it with what's the mode? I'm trying to think. My brain. Private PvP. Sorry. Okay, at least I get that. Okay. Diamond, diamond, triangle, diamond. All right, so we can do 2 diamonds at the same time.
And then we'll do the triangle and diamond at another time.
Yeah, then we'll do the triangle single by itself.
Oh, okay.
Shit, underneath. I forgot.
Fuck off.
All right, fuel rod active. Okay, I guess I'm doing all the... All right, another fuel rod done. Okay, now we got to focus on that triangle.
You need
Make sure y'all taking care of the art piece. Okay, where is... Wait. That's right, this one. Come on, grapple! Fucking... Game's like, oh no, you're not gonna freaking grapple up.
Don't you love Bungie?
That is one thing I really wish that they would go back and redo, is revisit their freaking their coding for the mantling. All right, make sure you clearing all the harpies, because we're getting ready to start the last one. On, clear it. All right, I am ready. On me.
Right there. Ooh.
Oh, boss is being a doof.
Okay.
All right, oh, he right there.
Okay. He hurts.
Ah!
Oh, just a fucking sliver.
I just fall back for a second. Yeah, I had a couple times where freaking my shots were going right into the fat and back of people's heads.
Dude, that's the problem. I kept on like, oh, I have to move. Oh, I have to move. Oh, I'm moving in the wrong way. I'm probably in someone's direction now.
Okay,
This is not being a team
work on
player,
all
Dan.
triangles.
All triangles.
You lucked out on that one. Boss, get out of my way.
Alright, my triangles. Finish.
Okay, working on last triangle. Oh, just wondering.
Try and clear all these harpies.
That's right, it's underneath. You know. Get out of my way. No, I knew that wasn't. No. Great. Where's your butt at? My brain's having brain fart moments. Okay, last one. Can if you got the buff up top, shoot that node. Never mind, I got it. Nope. There we go. Go. All right. How y'all on supers?
I have my super.
Full.
All right. Then get your butts over here.
Yep. Oh gosh.
All right. Put down a healing rift. Super. All right.
Good shit.
And so
Yep,
does
yep.
their hold over the security systems. Perhaps now we can.
All right. Grab your loot. Start jumping down. The difference is that on when it comes to these locks, they will open up in a sequential random order.
Were intentional.
Oh.
Get to the reactor.
Yeah. So basically, you can't just shoot all the locks at the same time. You gotta, or you can't shoot them out however you want. You gotta do it in their order. And now it really gets me. Oh, okay. Yeah, gotta kill those guys down there. There we go. Okay, now that I've got the buff, here we go. Oh, you dirty mother. There we go. All nodes are down. Boink.
Just because he's green doesn't mean he's an enemy.
All right, let's see if I can freaking not die this time. Where's the? There it is. No, 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 no.
Oh.
God damn it.
Guardian, what we've seen here proves my visions have merit. We must secure the complex, convince Ikora.
Whew.
Trust
Freaking zealot.
the frail thing. As much as our mission, this can restore her faith in me.
All right, is everything dead down there?
Nope.
All right, here we go. All right, this is the one room that I really do not enjoy. Okay. At least I was able to jump up there that time. Oh, shit. Yeah, we're doing that. Nice, first try. Let's fucking go.
Good job. Damn.
That room's a pain in the butt because literally you're having to look all over the freaking place.
That's fucking teamwork.
No, Bungie! I hate you and these fans. All right. All right, we got to get rid of the clown in the middle. Here we go. Wait, fan of methane, huh? All right, make sure you get a arctrician and set up around the perimeter. There's four nodes.
Right here.
Yep. Yeah, come grab it. All right, it's starting in the middle, so. No, apparently it's not. Okay, it's that one. Shit. Got it. No, it failed to reset.
It failed it the last time.
I got the middle. I'll get the door outside.
I don't have electrician anymore.
Got one.
Thank you.
Okay, Dan, focus on the two over there. I can get. All right. Hold on. I got to get my electrician again.
That's like the only bad part about this is having to bounce it around.
See that one on your side.
Okay. Got one on this side. Check
This one.
check the
This
one behind
one.
you. Middle. There we go.
Yeah, I could see 3. I couldn't see the one by you.
Okay. Remember, secret chest over here. All right. Let's see what loot it gives. There, putting that down for a second. I think they need to give a little bit more time before the freaking short circuiting starts.
Yeah.
Just like another second or two. Then it won't be too bad.
I mean, like, I understand the premises of it, and it, you know, it's a cool debuff, I guess, but just it feels like it activates way too quickly.
Yeah.
Avex's mind
All right.
directs power to the reality.
So
Kill it,
1K
and the
voices or
complex
Thunderlord if you
stabilized.
don't have 1K.
Let's go.
All right. All right, Percy. Wakey, wakey. Okay. All right, watch it. Careful. Remember, play your life. Come on. There we go. All right, watch it. All right, we got to start square, then triangle. Square's going to be on that side.
Yep,
That's
start from this back door. I'm gonna try
Oh,
and keep
you.
busy. Give you guys some time.
Thank you. All right.
Oh, don't do that. You asshole. Okay.
Shit. All right. I'm going to try and come get you.
I'll
'Cause-
I'll go get him.
No, I got him. All right. We got to keep Percy in that other room.
There.
All right. Get ready to run. Go out. I've got a Arctrician. Don't worry about it. All right, DPS phase. Right here. Shit.
All good.
No, it wipe it.
Oh. Okay.
I have a feeling I freaking goofed. Yeah.
Time out.
Yeah, I didn't do double arc freaking or double
Okay,
void.
do we have time for me to
Yeah.
run to the bathroom real quick? Okay.
Yeah, go ahead. What's up, Taxes? How you doing, brother? Save me a checkpoint? No. Did not mean to do that. I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good.
Ooh.
Okay, so apparently if you spawn and you don't move, you don't get the
I
debuff.
guess so.
Is that 1K? Yes. I also need to make adjustments to my build real quick.
Hey, should I throw on 1K?
If you've got 1K, yes. Use
Okay,
1K.
cool.
In Ultimatum, you
Because I
can
know
die in well from one of those void shots from the boss. Yeah. It's the boss is an absolute it's like part of me gets the challenge. Like I've done Ultimatum, right? So I've experienced his freaking those shots.
Yeah.
There's like part of me that feels like it should be toned down just a little bit, right? I don't think it should be damn near you're getting one shot with one of those blasts.
Yeah.
But then it's like the fact that he throws like so many of those shots. It's just oof.
It's just a mess.
Oh yeah.
This is a fun challenge, like a fun challenge, because it definitely,
Oh yeah, definitely.
like it definitely adds a new take
Okay.
to how to play
Come
the
back.
dungeon.
All right.
1 second. I don't think I like that. I don't like this. Oh, fuck off. Okay.
Give
Yeah, we
give me a
found out
second.
if you
Here.
spawn.
If you didn't make your changes, come right here. Here, make your changes. Hey, what's up, Talana? How you doing? Welcome in. Thank you for the follow over on TikTok. What are your thoughts on? Let me get done with this. Let me get done with this encounter, and I'll talk about it.
Okay, I'm ready to go.
All right, rallying.
Yep.
All right.
Wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey.
Yep. I'm gonna do Tanasha's mastery.
Where are you going?
All right, my side's done. All right, I'm going to try and.
Oh my gosh, he does not want to leave you guys alone.
Nope. All right.
Come on over on this side, buddy.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh. Percy.
Jesus.
Ooh. No, no,
Okay.
no. I'm screwed. I'm screwed. I'm screwed.
I got you.
Woo!
You're okay. We're good.
Dude, that was a cluster F from hell. Okay, triangle starts first. Hit that one. All right, one node down. So I can get this guy again. All right, in back in the main room. Back in main room.
Yep.
And I'm out.
Don't worry, I've got Artrition. All right, DPS phase. All right, there we go. Come on, cook him. T-crash. All right, DPS
Nice.
phase over.
Okay.
Ooh, boss behind me. I feel it.
The Hydra's just now down on good.
Ooh, what's the hand cannon? Ancient Gospel.
How good is Ancient Gospel?
Oh, it's good. It's the void version of Zali's Bane from.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Damn.
All right, here we go.
It's
Huggers are out again.
Yep. I can just no.
oh my.
Oh,
Fuck.
you lie. Oh,
I got you.
play your life. I'm just saying that. I'm just saying that
Literally turned
just
the corner.
because.
He got cornered. It was,
Okay, watch
there
it.
was nothing he could run from that.
Shit. Bought his damn immune shields. Oh, this dude's a freaking. Okay. Seconds. I don't like ancient. I mean, everybody's got their, you know, their favorites. All right, there we go.
Trying to keep this area as calm for you as I can.
All right, got that one done. Okay, now y'all just keep him in here.
Gotcha.
Now this is where it's going to get a little frustrating because Frank, that's...
Oh, I didn't know you come this way.
Yeah, no, he's been kind of bouncing away.
All right, in the main room. I need it.
I'm out. We're
Stop
good.
hiding, you. Quick. Ooh. I do not have.
There we go.
I feel so clunky. I've been finding most hand cannons almost you require getting a freaking loader in order to not make them feel clunky.
Sabotages, glean knowledge, annihilate any trace of
All right.
advantage. Extrasolar colonies.
Finally
they're not
got
cool.
freaking eddy current jolting feedback. Let's freaking go.
That's what I just got too.
I got double. Oh, yes! Yes, it's not the freaking holofoil, but I'll take it. Eddy current and envious arsenal. I am done.
Finite second lost.
I'm done. We are locking that.
There's only
No.
one of more.
Ah,
But
son
we
of a
learn to
bitch.
make do, young wolf.
Hmm.
And turn the
I thought I
edge
got a
of defeat
double stacker that was actually good.
I would use the
that's-
wild flight grenade launcher.
The wild flight's got some potential. There have been people that have been testing it out and finding that with a specific combination, you can literally cycle through all your weapon and just keep firing, and they just reload because of envious arsenal.
Oh damn. Okay.
Yeah. So it's
This-
like freaking, it's nutty. Is this quest available only once, or can it be done on multiple characters? I believe it can only be done once.
Ooh.
Haste is off now. You can stand. Oh my god. Yeah. It's freaking. Alrighty. Congrats on your clear, man.
Thank you so much for taking me through it.
Not a problem. Anytime. I got the bait and switch auto load disorientating grenades. So what people were finding is that if you get the envious arsenal bait and switch with the disorientating and then like pair it with another envious arsenal like setup, this one guy had envious arsenal on all of his weapons.
Yeah.
So where honestly, I want to say he had a GL as well. And that's all he was doing was just freaking rotating through each weapon, just popping them off. And bait and switch was just keeping it going along with the envious arsenal. I was like, dude, what the hell?
What the fuck? Oh,
But anyways, congratulations on the clear, man.
yes. Thank you guys. I appreciate it greatly.
No problem.
All right, bye, y'all.
Later. Okay, so chat, let's talk about Rite of the Nine. Now, I talked about at the very beginning of the stream how Bungie messed up with comms. Bungie didn't communicate like they should have, and that's definitely where everyone's valid on the call out on that, on calling out Bungie on bad comms. But dare say I'm going to look at the player community and say this is why you don't assume with Bungie, number one, because Bungie has shown in the past that, yeah, they may have done something a certain way before, but they're willing to change it up to benefit them in a ways. In this case, I don't get why they're doing it the way that they're doing. So for those that don't know, Rite of the Nine is now a 3-week rotator. So we've got Spire for about another week and a half, right? Close to 2 weeks. And then we're going to get Ghost of the Deep for 3 weeks. And then we're going to get Prophecy for 3 weeks. And then on the final week, right before Edge of Fate, we're going to get all 3 dungeons at the same time. I don't agree with that. I believe that it should have been step ladder, step release, just like Pantheon. Now, dare say, if you will, you could also throw out the argument of like 1 week rotators. Spire 1 week, Grasp for the next, Prophecy the next, and then do 2 week do rotators where you get 2 of each dungeon, right? And then on the final 4 weeks, you have all 3 dungeons. To be honestly, I feel that they should not have done it the way that they are, but I'm going to play devil's advocate at the same time. I don't yes, I stream Destiny 2. I don't play it all the time. I play other games because I learned a long time ago that if you hyper focus and stick to this one game, it's going to burn you out quick. And at which point, I play other games. I do other content, so that way I don't get burnt out with this game. I can still continue to enjoy it. The way they've done it is weird, yes. But outside of that, if you're like I'm going to say seasoned veteran, a hardcore grinder, some of the weapons may not be... they may not be of like your forte. They may not be up to your standard to grab, but for a lot of regular players that don't do a lot of hardcore grinding, there are some weapons that are really good and have some really good potential, especially coming into Edge of Fate. Now, I would still recommend newer players or more casual players go back and do some of the older content and get some of the weapons that really, really stand out. Because
ooh, that's pretty.
Everything
Oh.
dies. They've shown me.
Yoink.
all right. The worst part about it, chat, is that I have all of this.
Man, so shiny.
And they're 2010s. They're not 2020s. Like, come on, Bungie.
I don't care that the level's a little low by now if you don't have a stockpile shoved into the vault.
Yeah.
What is it? Liminal Virgil. I got the ooh shiny look at me version.
Yeah. What's your
Perpetual motion and rangefinder.
Yeah, that's okay, so that's a static roll. Yeah, it's just
Yeah. But it's pretty.
You'll be 0 next expansion. Yeah, Bungie did clarify that they are looking at reworking the power level system, which I figured it was eventually going to happen. Most of the weapon rolls are mid, but worth getting. With the changes to the weapons coming in July, the fully masterwork adepts are tier 3. It's like we are grinding them now, so they're only going to be tier 3. And that's, I'm going to be honest, how they're wording that, there's part of me that feels that, thank you for hitting the like goal over on TikTok. when it comes to with Edge of Fate and the upcoming saga, it feels like Bungie is doing a slow death. Like a lot of the weapons that we've come to utilize, like the ones that we've really enjoyed grinding, are going to fall to the wayside because they're not going to be as powerful as some of the new ones that we're going to be getting in Edge of Fate and the upcoming seasons. So just kind of like how we like look at weapons that we get from, like, let's say places like the Moon, Nessus, Europa, how they don't have those origin traits, right? So we kind of look at them like, oh, they're mid. That's how we're going to start looking at some of the other weapons, and that's got me a little concerned. Now, if there's ways to bring those weapons in line with the new system, that's cool, that's great. But the question is, will they? Like I said, it's a bit of my concern right now. All right. So let's see. We have a chest to claim up top. Nope. That's not active.
Still can't go up there, right?
Yep. I still think they shouldn't have done that right away. Just ease into it since they are also reworking armor. They shouldn't have done both at the same time, but I think the second expansion do the weapons. I mean, I could see that point too. Don't think so. The enhanced barrel won't do very much for you in PvE. Like I said, it's going to be interesting how things work. Like, I'm already figuring that a lot of my armor, I'm going to be freaking chucking, you know, and restarting from scratch. Which, to be honest, I'm also loving that they're giving the armor a chance to be like a focus as far as the grind. That's something that Bungie should have done a long time ago, and I've been asking for a long time. Let there be a reason for us to grind armor. And the fact that we're going to get armor sets in the new expansion, and not only that, we're getting rework of the stats. I feel it's like this is the time, but they got to keep that incentive fresh to be like, to where armor's just not another thing that you just collect and then automatically shard because you've already got the stats that you want. Ooh. All right, so I can get rid of that one too. Attunement for Rite 9 doesn't seem to work. I haven't gotten the weapons I selected at all. I look at how many Terminus Horizons I've got. I've literally gotten all of these in my run. Remember, exotics won't change yet. Class items will get stats when it's going to be rough because they have said if they're doing exotic class items right away or not touching them. I believe class items are going to get stats. I gotta go to my freaking I gotta go to the tower real quick.
Yeah, no, let's go.
There should be a reason to play as well, though. This week is a great example. They gave us one quest. Yeah, I mean, there's that. I mean, and I just knocked it out by doing a help run, so now it's kind of like, I don't really have a reason. I mean, I could do Sunder Doctrine. I've already got an exotic. I don't mind other people getting helps on those. And that's where I kind of feel like with the game right now is that if you're proactive and you are able to get a lot of stuff done very early on, there's no reason to keep like grinding, if you will. There are, but they will add stats to the exotic class items right away or save it until... Wait, what do you... Wolfrose, what are you saying? There are, but will they add the stats to the exotic class items right away or save it until they change the other exotic armor? It's going to be interesting to see when they do it. I'm assuming that they're going to do it on launch. No reason to have the same dungeon for 3 weeks. Yeah, Dirty Palm, we were talking about that earlier. We were talking about that, and I'm in agreement. Damn. If that only would have been like... That's a freaking charter. I hate that I don't have the catalyst for the exotic bow yet. I couldn't select that. So this is where I'm gonna have to kind of like break it down. So if you got the exotic bow from the quest, the only way to get the catalyst is to run Spire on Master. It's the only way to get the catalyst. Now, considering that they gave the exotics this week, I would not be surprised if they offer next week those catalysts. Which, I don't know how I feel about that. Considering it's a free-to-play event, I can kind of understand, you know, for new players. Yeah, Percy checkpoint for Caddy on Master. By the way, you don't have to do the whole thing. Yeah. And I will say Master Percy is not as rough as, what's that freaking, Ultimatum Percy. Oh, God. Sorry, finishing up breakfast, chat. I can kind of see some yeehaw with that one. Oh, well. So they should have given the bow catalyst since it's the only one I don't have. I would not be surprised if in the coming weeks they give that as a quest reward. I'll be honest. I don't know, chat. Should I freaking... Part of me feels I should freaking... Yeah, I'm going to delete that.
All done.
All right. Let me go talk to freaking 801 since I got freaking... I never did Aspire the Rite. Really? I use overflow jolting. Well, okay, so if you don't have the bow, FYI, you can go into Explorer mode, right? And Explorer mode, from my understanding, is very, very easy and accommodating to where some people have even soloed it. But, I mean, you should be able to find LFGs to freaking run through that Explorer mode fairly quickly. I use overflow jolting on my Heresy machine gun. See, I like the eddy current because it's very easy to proc that eddy current. Explorer mode is match made, by the way. Really? Did not know that. Okay, Explorer mode is... Yeah, I did Spire now, so... I have been doing Explore for fun and farming the daily bounties. Hey, there you go. That's one way of doing it. Which, by the way, yeah, freaking... I didn't get those done. Actually, Explorer has 2 modes. Yeah, it has a private, and then there's the match made. I forgot about that. See, chat, I be honest. I've only been doing Explorer, not Explorer, Eternity mode. I knew it was an E. I never liked the dungeon outside of armor, but to be honest, I got the class item early and never tried it again. Yeah, I feel that. I was kind of the same way until... after getting some of the dungeon exotics, I was like, you know what? I haven't gotten the one from Spire, and I just freaking ran it over and over again until I got it. And now Dan's got his freaking bow.
Sure do.
Question, Wolf Master Percy. Does that have freaking revive tokens or no? No, it doesn't. Can you do the quest on Explorer? Yeah, you can do the quest on Explorer. No tokens. Hey, Dan.
Yo.
Feel like doing a Master Percy?
I mean,
Here goes.
Wolf, you
Yeah,
feel like
okay.
doing a Master Percy so he can get his catalyst?
Be a better way.
Yeah, I'm in. Just tell me what I need to run, and I'll do that.
You should be good as is. Well, is essentially we're gonna do the same strat. We're gonna do the same strat.
Okay.
Love Bungie is appealing to my terrible ass. All right, I'm gonna take us up to orbit because I figured this is probably a good opportunity to freaking do it.
I mean, yeah, it would be a good opportunity to do it.
We still got to get you in on a freaking last wish run so we can get another chance at getting you the 1K voices.
Yeah.
What location do you think has the best views? Ooh.
Galaxy Pool.
Yeah, I mean, if you know how to get the Galaxy Pool, I have never been to Galaxy Pool yet.
I was there once.
I've seen the videos, right?
Yeah, I got there once. Someone helped me. Beautiful.
Yeah.
I loved it.
Yeah, Galaxy Pool is freaking absolutely gorgeous. Outside of that, Pale Heart has some. Okay, Pale Heart is, I'd say, top 5. Now, from there, Garden of Salvation, freaking absolutely gorgeous. For the longest time, I had screenshots of like the mountains off in the range, the destination as wallpapers on one of my work computers. People thought that was in an actual place in real life. I was like, no, that's in a video game. After that, freaking Deepstone Crypt. When you're on the spacewalk portion, listening to that music, and you look off in the distance and you see the planet, it's just chef kiss. Okay, they cooked. What other freaking places got? I mean, you definitely got to give props to the tower, especially sometimes during some of the events. Freaking absolutely gorgeous, right? Trying to think. Dreadnought. Okay, going to the Dreadnought. Oh, especially when you're on Trenchway. Gorgeous. AK Agent, did you ever check out the post? Yeah, I looked at it. That was an interesting as heck build. Okay. Did Wolf Rose joining us?
Mm-hmm.
Unless Wolf Rose is getting the checkpoint.
I have him loading in right now.
Oh. Wolf Rose, you're
God.
You're fucking amazing. Okay, now the only good thing about this, Dan, is that we don't have to worry about it, haste.
Oh, thank God.
Now, I will say this: Master is at a 15 power delta.
I believe so.
Okay, so shit's gonna hit hard. Just FYI. I just use
champions. Shit.
Oh, what champions is in that freaking encounter?
It says barrier overload. I can't remember which one it is.
Okay, I will say, okay, thinking about it, that last encounter, I think it's overloads. Okay, if you have a tenacious mastery, that should help with the freaking overloads because that's slow. Okay. For you, Dan.
I'm just re-aspecting my tablet right now.
Okay.
Actually, do me a favor and pull your tablet up on your screen.
My tablet's gonna look different than yours. For
I know.
what
I
you
just
need.
need the starting. There we go.
An old
Okay.
acquaintance among the hidden tells me that a Seraph complex recently powered on for the first time.
Nope, that's
since
all
the
I needed.
collapse.
Yeah.
Shortly thereafter, Vex incursions were.
I would
reported.
say, because I know
Then
you're
a
using
blast
Thunderlord,
site
try to
into the
save that
central
ammo as best as
artillery
possible.
bunker.
Yeah.
The Vex gain
Probably
access to
look
the
at
system
using a trace
and
rifle
use it to wrest
and make sure that the
Rasputin's
trace
submarine
rifle
data
is
away from
active
us.
for
It would be
overload.
Catastrophic.
So that way you can use that for freaking. That way you can use that for overload champs. I want to say it's going to be the Arctrician Doofs.
I believe it is.
Oh yeah, Traveler's Chosen is great for freaking checkpoints. Fear.
Oh, I just used D2 checkpoint bot.
Okay, you should be able to revive us. Why do I have freaking rando calls? All right. Yay, we're able to freaking actually stand and not freaking die from random bullshit. Okay. So, unlike what we were doing in the previous Rite of the Nine, this one we're able to freaking do all the nodes whenever we want. So just FYI. Are you doing carries right now? Akami, I don't do carries. I do Sherpas. I teach the content. I don't carry. I'm helping out my buddy Dan get his catalyst for the bow. All right, if y'all are ready, here we go. Okay, that one's down. Froze is down. Here we go. We'll find out here in a second. Yep. Okay. Okay, come on. Oh, that was a delay from hell. Okay, mid door's open. The only good thing is that we don't have to worry about freaking res counters now. Is this ultimatum? No, this is master.
One on each.
Okay. Percy being a boo-boo. Percy! Nope. I gotta jump over. All right, one. Yeah, he being a butt. All right. I was gonna say, keep that special ammo gumming. Come on, Percy. Ooh! All right. Main room. right. Come on, Percy. I'll wait on freaking. T-crash. T-crash. All right, it's over. You can freaking cut it out, boo-boo. Yeah, no. Your special ammo from you. Woo! Oh, my biscuit! Woo! No. Percy. Okay, screw him. All right. I got to get freaking heavy up. Popping this right here in the middle so that torment these little farts. All right. I'm going to go try and mess with this guy real quick. Where'd he go? Oh, there you are. Yep, you're going to give me special. Why did I get promoted to leader?
I just did that.
Yeah, I was
We're
about to
fine.
say. Okay.
Oh, damn.
Oh, he came after you, boo-boo?
Oh, he bent me over my own riot barrier, and there may be charges laid.
Let me get that guy. Okay. Can't wait for the frickin' ammo rework.
I have 9 shots.
I've got 6. Hey, Crunchy Cobb, how's it going? Ooh!
I've got
Brick
a
in the
route.
middle. Okay, there we go. I got 9. Okay, Percy being boo-boo. Okay. How much harder is Ultimatum? Oh, dude. I'll put it like this. You're going to feel like you're fighting allegations. I'm just saying. Okay, we're down to the last node. Ooh, speaking about fighting allegations.
Jesus.
No, Dan. Okay, Dan, you got to fight to get your super back. Ooh, okay. I think I'm at max.
We should be
I really
fine.
didn't think Ultimatum was that hard. Yes, it was difficult, but having done contests before. Sorry, I'm generous. Oh, watch it, Percy. Percy.
It's honestly because he's so quiet at times. And he just
Yeah.
sneaks up behind you.
Dude, he's the epitome of like a freaking stealth chicken.
Like, you have to have someone watch him the entire time.
All right, Dan, how are you on super?
Halfway.
Oh, that mother. Oh, Percy finally said I had enough of your shit. Stealth turkey? Yeah, he is. He's the epitome of stealth turkey.
And the supplicants took too long to kill at times.
Right? Dude, that champion is literally... hey, Cajun, that's a mighty fine shirt you have on. Thank you. Yes, I finally got my freaking Triumph shirt in. And they actually got my t-shirt size right. All right. Dan, how are you on super?
Order.
All right. And at the way we're freaking regenning, I could almost do double pistol sidearms.
Right?
Actually, I could have done. I forgot. I could have done freaking what's that shit? Heavy brick. The heavy brick helmet.
Keep one of them alive because they won't both spawn.
Okay.
I'm full.
Okay. Yeah, we got to get this guy dead because I got to get Mark Tristan so I can go pop this one. All right. Is Percy in the room? Oh, no. Percy. You're not welcome in this room. No. Out. Go to your room. Percy, go to your room. You're punished for 5 seconds. Oh shit, we got a freaking...
Yeah. Alright.
Oh, we're gonna have to do this quick.
Okay, they just opened up. We are good.
All right, here we go.
Yeah, get trapped in there, little shit.
Tell us how you really feel.
There we go. All right, Dan, and you should be able to get your catalyst.
This was a clever incision by the witness. A multi-front attack.
Did you get it?
Sabotages, glean
I don't know.
knowledge, and annihilate any trace of advantage.
Ooh, damn.
Extra solar.
I was gonna
moment.
say he... Ooh.
Ages ago, Saint and I
Yeah, it's
thought
dookie
we'd
roll.
leave the city. Once we'd made it safe,
I don't believe in leaving the freaking...
we'd explore the universe. That time never came.
All I'm saying here is that I think that Rat King is probably meta here. Oh, God.
In the margins.
Do I even want to? Big Chungus, thank you for the follow over on TikTok. Thank you so much.
There's
Welcome
only
to the
one
Bayou.
to
All right.
But we learned
So,
to make
Dan,
it
if you still got not
Turn the
TQs,
edge
sorry,
of defeat.
hierarchy of needs, go into the weapon and see if you've got a catalyst.
Oh, there it is.
Okay. Yep, you got it.
I got it.
So yeah, I'm gonna have the checkpoint shortly for the master boss. Nice. Yeah, that's what we just did, Fear, so that way Dan could get his catalyst for hierarchy of needs. I have a feeling for a lot of people that's probably gonna be a freaking thing. Hot take: the free exotic from the emissary is counterintuitive. Considering that, okay. I'm going to. You need yours also, Fear. If you do the if you do the free, if you get the checkpoint, we can do it for you real quick. And if y'all feel like dipping in or redoing this boss real quick,
Wolf, you want the spot?
No.
Wolf's like, I've had enough of Mercy's ass.
Fuck you then.
Wolf's like, I've had enough of this freaking jackass. Hierarchy
I
acquired.
did them for 10 hours, so yeah.
Oh,
Oh god.
Wolf, Wolf, I feel you because I was stuck in ultimatum for like 4 hours on Monday night, and I'm just like, oh, that was
kept
rough.
Trying with me on Hunter for like 8 hours, and I was like, I'm done. Then just
Oh my
switched over
God.
to Titan, and we cleared it like the next 2 tries.
What does the catalyst
that's
do?
extreme.
Real quick, deploying a guidance ring or striking a target with a seeking projectile improves draw time and reload speed for a moderate duration. And by moderate, it's a big chunk. It's great and makes the gun feel even better. When bows are in like a anti-barrier state, which we've seen a couple times, that is just chef kiss. Or in a solar season. Oh God, hierarchy is just so good. Okay, need another veteran player. We're actually getting ready to get Fear the Kirby. We're gonna bounce out of this. By the way, I gotta check the damage.
You're not going to be happy about it.
Now that's because if I would have been doing a DPS super, I would have done better. Or if I would have done sanguine, which technically I could have.
Sanguine these nuts.
I'll show you sanguine, which I'm probably going to do this time around just because that's going to be like freaking good deeps. Let me go ahead
I
and
don't
save.
think you had surges on.
Yeah, I didn't. I'll be honest. Half the time I just feel like it's a pain in the ass. Depending upon the content. Yeah, sanguine. Okay, there we go. Now I do need to make sure. Yeah, I'm gonna do double rocket sidearm. There we go. My hot take, my reasoning is that I'm all for a catch up to light level, but as for actually unlocking exotics that need grinding, that's the line for me because it takes away the core experience for the grinding of the game. So I get the sentiment. Number one, when it comes to catch up mechanics, or like in this case, getting an exotic via a quest for something that's been out for a while. Let's be honest, a lot of those exotics have been locked behind dungeon keys, which I think every one of us agrees was the worst monetization thing that Bungie ever fucking did. And the fact that we've got literally 2 months for new players to get a chance to get one pretty good exotic and another one that's actually pretty decent, it's a good opportunity and it's a good thing. Now, do I believe that Bungie should have made the dungeons at this point, when Rite of the Nine dropped, they should have took away the dungeon keys and said it is available to all players? Abso-fucking-lutely. I think that's what they should have done. They should have been done right by their community. I know that going into Edge of Fate, there's no more dungeon keys, but the older dungeon keys need to be removed, deleted, and give those dungeons to the players. I stand by that 100%. Because at that point, it is then up to the player to go in, learn the dungeon, grind it to get the exotic. If there was not a monetization issue with those dungeons, I would 100% agree with you, Crunchy. I would agree with you on that. That's also another reason why Pantheon was as popular as it was. Because of the fact that it allowed all those bosses and all those raids to be free to play to players, and they also had a chance of getting exotics. All right, grabbing you off here.
Hey,
What's up, Fear?
Hello.
we meet again.
Double special, yeah. Right now with the here, I actually need to fix this. Right now with the artifact, it's just like it's too good not to run double special, right? Because you got Dreadful Finisher, and then you got Gold from Lead. So it's like a double win-win. And then when you pair it with, one second, I'm trying to think which one do I want to actually run.
Should I just start wipe and join off of you, or do you want to
wipe?
off of
Yeah,
me?
wipe. Let it reset,
Okay.
and then freaking and
I'll
then we can join
you.
on. Yeah, join on me.
Okay.
And I'll make you leader.
Sounds like a plan.
Do you run mods on helms and guns? Yeah. Like
I would hope so.
Yeah, like Tenacious, I'm running a tactical mod for increased reload and handling. For Aberrant, I do backup mag, so that way I get a little bit more in the magazine because I'm running heal clip and incandescent. Mods, like for this build in particular, you know, solar is the freaking way. I don't really need a reloader since I can get rid of that. I'm
Okay,
going to
got my
go,
checkpoint.
let's see. I need this. Damage with power melee. Yep. I need to fix this build anyways. Don't need to freaking worry. I don't need to run surges on this build. Because if you know, you know. Okay. All right. Second,
Just on
promoting
my
you.
healer lock build. So.
All right. Oh, are you doing well?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm already on well because I'm doing sanguine.
Oh. All right.
Yeah, I can see your point.
Purpose
It's
that you'd
mainly
like
just
me
annoying
to
to
be
see
on
weapons
then,
and
or-
caddies. You can go. Well, that's the thing. The caddies, the only caddy that's available right now is the catalyst for freaking Gallahorn. Which that's the other thing. You know, if the person doesn't have Grasp of Avarice, then that catalyst kind of means nothing because you need Grasp clear in order to get Gallahorn. So to me, it's kind of like it's kind of like, why are you offering the catalyst for an exotic that's still behind a paywall? Which makes me go back to my original statement. When Rite of the Nine dropped, they should have made all dungeons free. They should have removed the keys and just remove that barrier.
Yeah. Should I just put on my getaway build then, or?
Yeah, you can run your getaway artist.
All right.
And because I'm going well, just go ahead and run Nova Bomb.
Okay. I can do that.
I need Gallahorn and Navigator. Well, if you need Navigator, freaking get the quest from the emissary and go do Rite of Nine Explorer. You're gonna get Navigator for free.
What heavy should I run?
If you've got 1K voices, do it.
I do. Okay.
1K voices cooks.
Let me just get that off my dim.
Hey chat, I think on Sunday we're gonna try and run some freaking Last Wish raids to try and see if we can get some people their 1K voices. All right, as soon as you're ready, Fear, go ahead and load us into the checkpoint.
I will in a moment. I'm just transferring my weapon. Uh-oh.
All right, no problem.
Probably would.
Picked up Mantle of Battle Harmony the other day. Now can't take it off. Super refill is just chef kiss. I've got a copy of it. I keep forgetting to really test it out. Final blows with weapons matching your equipped solar super grants you super energy. When your super is filled, you instead gain a temporary bonus to weapon damage of that type.
Just upgrading my 1K there. Okay. Now I'll go ahead and
kills with weapons matching your super element grants you 4
all.
stacks of subclass matching weapon surge. What was that?
Never mind. I'm derping. Well,
No.
Yeah, what planet is it on again?
It's going to be on Savathun's throne world, Mars.
There we go.
Right above the Enclave.
That helps.
Biscuits, I need 1K. Yeah. There's a lot of people that need 1K. And to be honest, I'm going to say this. Last Wish is one of the best raids. In the freaking game. The lore, the freaking raid itself is just so good. And to be honest, it's the OG Salvation's Edge. Like, a lot of people say that Salvation's Edge was rough. Yeah, freaking Last Wish was that. And very achievable, yeah. I mean, everybody likes to do the trimming of the toenails. Well, in this case now, it's the Stasis Titan to the toenails. I think some other people have been finding other ways of doing it, too.
It would be catastrophic.
I wonder if 1K voices is actually worth a shit against freaking Revan's toenails. That'd be hilarious. All right, just make sure you have something for Overload Champions.
That part might be tricky.
I've got Overload covered.
Okay. Because otherwise I'd have to try to find a Kinetic Trace Rifle.
Well, if you've got Getaway Artist. Oh, let me see your build real quick.
I mean, I suppose I could change out a couple weapons. Here, I know you were saying about Tinashes earlier, so I'll slap that on and.
Yeah, and I was gonna say,
that could work.
Yeah, that should. Oh wow, yeah, that should really work. Okay, go ahead and rally up whenever you're ready.
Yep.
All right. Damn it. Bullets won the curve.
Big guys coming.
Yep. All right, circuit's completed. It's all gonna be on one side. Oh, goddamn, is that dude chasing me? Yeah, he is. Shit. Where's this freaking couillon at? Okay, we gotta get Percy away from the other side.
Shit. Okay.
Sorry, I'm trying to get that freaking Overload champ.
Here it
your
comes.
butt. Hold on. I got a freaking... No! I was gonna say, don't waste your ammo on that. I was gonna do a finish.
Sorry.
Yeah, because I'm running double special, we gotta freaking...
Oh, good. I just got a heavy brick made up for the one shot that I used.
All right. Okay, is Percy on my rear end?
No, he's on mine.
Right, there we go. All right. All right. Gotta get back up into here. Ooh. That was freaking close.
I got overload on me. Oh, he crunched me. Damn you, Percy.
Damn it, no! Punchy! No! Getting sick and tired of that shit. Gonna run here. Gotta grab that. Okay. Gonna go out here and freaking try to get this guy real quick. Alright, there we go. Got that. Alright, going for the clear. Come on, Percy, get it back up in here.
He's coming.
Out. Oh no, don't you dare. All right, ignore him. Go. All right, easy immune. Move it. This is Master.
Yeah, that wasn't a bad damage phase, though.
No, not at all. We're doing Master to help someone get their catalyst. Go. They're spawning.
I gotcha.
Percy.
Shit. 1 second.
I can self-revive in 25, so as long as I stay alive.
All right.
Or that works. Heavy brick thing.
Damn it. I wish you would stop flicking the frickin'. Oh, you son of a. Dan, that thing was on your ass like stink on shit.
Oh yeah, that's why I was running.
Freaking running all over the place. All right. It's all on left side. I gotta freaking. Okay, where's this guy at? Yep. Give me that freaking. Screw you.
If you can dodge a Minotaur, you can dodge a ball.
Hey, oh, I didn't have choke clip active. I think that freaking. Damn it. Oh, wait. It's right there. Mother. When I tell you. All right. Back into the main room. I got 30 seconds on Arctrician. You know, I just realized I didn't ask how everybody's super was.
Full.
Oh, mine's good. Yeah.
Okay, I'm the one that's freaking short. All right. What the fuck? I think that was on the backside of your freaking Nova bomb.
Well, we got him. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brandon Rife, thank you for the follow
there's
over
my
on TikTok.
caddy. Thank you.
Nice, congratulations.
Clever incision by the witness. A multi-front attack.
Hey, good.
What's harder
Got the
for you,
cowboy hat
Master
on
or
lock
Ultimate?
now.
Ultimate.
Glean
Ultimate's
knowledge
definitely harder.
and annihilate any trace of advantage. Extra
Ooh.
solar colonies.
That's not a bad roll.
Ages ago, Saint and I,
Yep, that's getting a freaking yoink and an upgrade.
once we've made it safe.
Yeah, not bad on damage.
What's the build? It's Sanguine Alchemy, standard solar build. The reason why is that because whenever you do a whenever you're standing in a rift, you get and you have a weapon that's matching your super, you get increased surge damage. So you're getting like 4 times surges. So by
It's
popping
like a bonus
well,
30%.
the solar fragments that I use the aspects of Helion and Touch Flame. Then I combine it with Torches, Empyrean, Mercy, and then Benevolence. Benevolence I find on a lot of solar builds, especially if you're running stuff like Rift and Healing Grenades and you're near your teammates, you're gonna get your friggin' abilities back. All right. There you go, Kirby.
Yep, thank you, thank you.
No problem.
Alright, I'll leave y'all to it.
Have a good one.
Yep, take it easy. Ultimate, I had supplicants come through the ground, explode at my feet, and kill me. Oh, absolutely. Healing is only available with the Final Shape DLC, correct? Yes, it is. Outside of that, if you don't have that one, well, I don't think the abilities would be locked behind, but that could be a possibility. That's an interesting question. But anyways, outside of that, the only one that I would recommend if like healing is not your forte, Heat Rises. Because consuming the grenade and using Heat Rises, you're able to kind of float in the air. And at the same time, it's, to me, you get, it also increases the potency of your cures. So definitely win. And then when you combining it with freaking Ember of Empyrean and you're using a solar weapon, you're going to extend the duration of your restoration and radiant. Ultimate, for some reason, the boss only wants to chase me and try to kill me, ignoring my teammates, and I have no idea why. It's just like some people. The boss just wants that booty. All right, chat. I'm sorry. This is 3 hours late. Oh, she heard that. She heard that lid open. Here is Tally's kitty treats for the stream. Since someone redeemed them, that was Polar Bear Mama earlier in the stream. Here we go, chat. She gets her kitty treats for the day. All right, chat. Did anybody else need to do an eternity run or freaking need a master Spire of the Watcher checkpoint clear? Hey, what's up, Fitzy? How you doing? God damn. And I wasn't even up late last night. Then again, I haven't really had caffeine this morning. Oh, God. Fitzy said, hey. All right. Go ahead and claim that. Oh, I got to go to freaking Vault Tower again. Freaking mailbox.
Yep.
Oh, wait, I'm not the leader. You are.
Oh, I'm the leader.
I only need Thunder Doctrine on my hunter so I can focus the cloak and make some fashion with it. Well, I don't like him that way, so he can go away. I do not consent. No touchy. Wolf, you think we can do Thunder Doctrine in an hour? That reminds me, I still need to do that dungeon at some point. Oh, Thunder Doctrine? Yeah. Wait, Wolf, I thought you got the cloak when you... Oh, wait. You got to do it on your hunter. Gotcha. Answered my freaking question. All right. Farm first encounter and ultimate easy adepts. Yeah, that's what I've been hearing from a lot of people. I'm waiting to see if Bungie's gonna do anything to nerf that, to be honest. Alright, I gotta go clear this over here. Ooh. Damn.
A transaction to make, Guardian?
Got 2 shinies. Nice. Oh yeah, we've done Sundered in an hour before. Okay. Go ahead and load up again. We'll go knock it out. First Sundered, Dan?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Which I will do my freaking... that.
There, you're a leader now.
Copy that.
Checking now.
All right.
Done.
Store, redeem that. Oh, that's just booty cheeks.
All done.
All right. Let's go over here. All right, Wolf. As soon as we go up into orbit, I'll grab you. Let's see. Let's put this back to frickin' that. Nice. That can go there. That can go there. That way I've got my heavy-handed going.
Nice to see you, Warrior.
Way I'm going through these friggin' synth chords. Holy crap. Oh, you're already on the squad. Alright, Wolf, just let me know when you're ready and we'll frickin' go fire up Thunder Doctrine.
Yep.
Might as well give Archie some love.
Yeah.
freaking goodness of voice.
I've spent like 3 hours here just petting him.
Nice. All right, so Thunder Doctrine, everybody good to go? Dan?
Yep.
All right. I don't like this week for Ultimate. The fact that it's like Nether and you have to pick up the white pool for health and they drop arc webs so it works against it. Wait. There's a freaking modifier on Ultimate?
Yeah, there was one last week too.
What was last week's?
This is more like regen stuff. It like took longer to start or something.
Oh, God. And now they got the freaking white orb bullshit?
Mm-hmm.
No. Thank God I did my ultimate last week. Thank God I did my ultimate in that last week.
Motherfucker.
I think I will do what Hazy said and just farm the ever living shit out of first encounter for freaking shinies. That enough right there is enough to me. Be like, I did it last week. You're gonna go freaking do the code?
Yeah.
Okay. And we can start moving on.
Yep.
Clear out the pests while you're there.
So you're gonna take me into ultimate this weekend? Tower, I had bound and saved the blade with me Monday night, and we were getting our cheeks clapped. Okay, Percy. Ooh, Percy, evil son of a bitch.
He was angry.
Oh, he angry. Super angry. Like, I would ask who hurt him, but it's clear somebody else did. Do we need to do what? Yeah, apparently so. Like, this dude. Oh! His damn bats.
Wolf's like, yeah, I didn't stay for the bats.
Oh no, Wolf freaking books it.
I never stay for bats.
But he hangs around for the moths.
No shit.
Because the moth can't take away my abilities.
Alright. We don't have to kill that, Dan. Just hop down.
Oh no, I'm just running this.
Alright. Here we go. New Land Beyond with anti-barrier is fantastic for first encounter. This encounter? Are you talking about first encounter of ultimate? Yeah. Part of me would be almost tempted to try New Land Beyond.
Yeah, you know what? I'm doing it.
Fuck it. Let's see how these little bastards like this. Fuck it, we ball. You okay, Wolf?
Yeah, I need Guardian.
I love that.
What do you?
Guardian's the class item, and
Oh.
yeah.
Whoopsie.
I should have looked at that beforehand.
Do you like commemoration over corrective measure? There's so like All right. First and foremost, I am a freaking machine gun whore. Okay, I freaking love the machine guns in the game. I wish they had more damage to where they were not like competitive to the meta, but a little bit better than what they currently are. When it comes to the void ones though, there's like I've got every one. Retrofit, hammerhead, corrective measure. Now, corrective measure is good. I've got the killing tally redirection, which, you know what? So the only good thing that I like about commemoration is that, yeah, even though reconstruction got nerfed, right? It's still good if you don't like overly use it. But then like I've got the crafted killing tally redirection. And that's basically like you kill a whole bunch of freaking red bars and then you go after the yellow bar and it's gonna chunk it. Didn't know with killing town destabilizing. See, the problem with a lot of the machine guns, right, is that their reload speed sucks ass. If you got amplified, it's not too bad. With eddy current, oh god, it's so good. That's why I tend to do a lot of arc freaking arc machine guns. But anyways, Dan, you ready?
Yeah.
All right, wolf smack. Here we go. Damn it.
Pyramid.
Oh. Okay, pyramid. Gonna miss my shots like crazy. God damn it. Okay, yeah. This is not the play that I was thinking it was going to be. Freaking, he is like zipping all over the place, ducking his head.
Oh no, hive. So it is your room.
Okay.
Just two of them can do the same thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna be going back to Tanash's mastery because freaking. Wait, why did? I hate when it does that. All right, I've already placed. Wait, I shot that thing straight in the freaking chest, and it was still standing. What the F? Didn't know the origin trait overflowing and auto-loading with the super. If I'm about to take a look at that. All right. Guardian is the one that we're looking for.
Yep, Guardian's in me.
All right. Oh, it's in that room.
It's in that top one.
Oh wait, it was in the room, previous room?
Yeah, I was just grabbing another lens.
Okay. Alright, so that one's already placed. This is that midway one, yep. Alright. Okay, that one's active. See, I could have swore that Bungie said that they freaking reduced the flinch, but I'm calling bullshit. Because it definitely does not feel like flinch is reduced. All right. Do we know what room it's supposed to go to?
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Okay. Okay, worship.
Yep.
I'll leave that freaking guy up. Let him get freaking roasted. Alright. So that means freaking True Tale is going to be on one of those rooms. Or it resets, that's right.
I did it already.
Probably going to be in this room. They probably increased on accident. Wouldn't surprise me. Pyramid.
Front right.
I think that's the one I'm heading to.
Just need middle now.
No. I'm in the worm room.
Right in the middle, Dan.
The room we're in now?
No, in the main room.
Okay.
I got it.
Yep.
Wait. What do you mean middle? You mean the split way?
Yep.
All right. Rotating. All right. It's pointed. Thought the friggin' ball was gonna pop it.
Sadly, it doesn't. Where are you? There you are.
Come on. Screw you.
Drink.
All right. Going over to the other side. Need to get better at using frickin' no New Land Beyond.
It's the same one as Worship last round.
Oh, oh. Wait, it's worship?
It's drink, but it's the same room as the worship. I just need one more lens.
A lens in here where we're at.
I'll bring it to you.
It's pyramid drinks worm.
Gotcha. Okay, so worm's gonna be the next one. I'll go ahead and start focusing on that one.
You want it here, Wolf?
Yep.
Oh, you can go fuck off. All right. Placing there. Grabbing this lens. Rotating this one. Time. Okay. One more rotation. All right. That should be it. Damn. He was about to get clapped. I think that's the highest I've ever seen myself get to on this weapon so far. 28 times. Yay, armor. Alright. Pull out your freaking Le Monarch. And also make sure that your freaking Tome of One is active for that. All right, easy peasy. Nope. Did we get all three?
Yep.
Damn, you fast. God damn it, Wolf.
I didn't think that clipped you.
That's what I'm saying. Friggin' some of the hitboxes just... I'll wait for Dan so that way you don't get lost. What would be a good setup to test battle harmony? It would be a good test for battle harmony. I bet it would. Just need to get off my butt and freaking test out battle harmony. I wouldn't worry about those clowns. Wolf Rose is a man on a mission right now.
God damn it.
Guardian down.
Hunter jumps are
I would prefer them over freaking Warlock jumps.
yeah. They're just a pain in the ass sometimes.
Wait. We freaking left Wolf Rose back there.
That's fine. Just don't die to the ball.
Ball.
Yeah. Okay.
I got 1 second.
Okay. Freaking little bastards caught me with a damn. Y'all leaving poor Wolf behind? How dare? I thought Dan was gonna grab Wolf.
Wolf went down before I could jump back up there.
Plus, I'm quick enough that doesn't really matter.
Oh, you motherfucker. Not today.
I got greedy. Fuck! All right. I'm gonna wait for the next reset.
Oh, damn.
Wait, how? All right, 1 second. Wait. Are you dealing with the first ball? Oh!
Yeah, the first one got me.
Damn it.
Swear to God, we've done this before without dying.
Yeah. Serves you right for abandonment Wolf. I did not do it intentionally.
I did.
You don't use the whip? What are you talking about? Oh, Indiana Jones got. Come on, ogre, spawn. I feel like freaking destroying something. Hey! Worth it! Wolf Rose. Nice. Okay. Everybody got their shit ready?
Yep.
All right. Check
Ready
in.
us together? No.
Wait. Why isn't that frickin'? Oh, I didn't activate it. I still haven't completed this dungeon? Parzival, really? Dude, Parzival, next time I'm streaming, dude, let me know. I'll run you through it. I'll teach you how to do this dungeon. For this one is actually, it's a nice balance of complicated, but if you're used to dungeon mechanics, it's a good one. All right, y'all ready?
Yep.
All right, let's go one phase this bitch. Normally I'm running freaking my arc build on this, which I'm kind of like, I don't know, I'm gonna probably regret. All right, let's see. We need 3 on 4, 2 on 3. not mean to freaking get over here. Okay. I'm gonna grab middle, and then I'm gonna grab the one off to the side. Oh, you dick.
Yeah, it switched on you last second.
It's changing a lot of them.
I got it.
Okay. So all right. We Gucci. We Gucci. My team gets the eyes and gives up. Wait. To this encounter? Really? To me, this is like... I want to make sure I say this right. To me, this is the easier the encounters once you understand how it works. Whew. All right, get ready. We're going to be starting shit off soon.
Yeah, we got lucky with the third wheel right here being right next to stop the entire time.
All right, get ready. Damn it. The hell? There we go. Keep putting down your barrier. There we go. This is gonna be close. Yeah, I should have been on arc build. All right. Okay. Framing with knowledge. Need 1 on 4. Shit. Sent that the wrong way. Gotta wait for that. Go. Four is done. I'm gonna grab this middle one. I'm gonna take care of 3. All right. All right, 3 and 4 are done. Go.
to.
It'll have to be Saturday, Sundays, but I'll look for you. Jay, yeah, I stream on Sundays from 10 a.m. to roughly around 4, depending upon how things are going.
Ogre.
You done? Ooh, damn it. Fucking eyeballs. Ooh. Alright. Where do we need knowledge at?
I need one on me and one there.
Okay. Hold on. I'll dunk this here. I think we've got another one up somewhere. Yep. Keep an eyeball on those two. All right, we're getting ready to go back into DPS. Are you a PvE only channel or PvP? Every now and again I'll do PvP, but I mostly PvE. I'm mostly chill. Well, I can put this right here since... All right. Here we go. Boom. There we go, Eastgate. Use the call that JFK, what happened? Well, you don't really have to call out the symbols in this one, per se. And I want to say, we don't, JFK is not used in this dungeon. Cajun isn't a PvE or PvE, wait, what did I say? He's just a spicy boy. You freaking smart ass. Okay. Oh, careful, careful.
Damn it.
Damn. Oh shit!
I would not shoot. I would not shoot it with a. Yeah. Machine gun applies that weakening to it and just gives all hell.
Yeah, but that's the thing. I don't have a weakening on.
It's the champion mod.
Okay, I got it.
Okay, way to go, Dan. All right, so we're gonna need well for this next one. Or do you think Song of Flame would work?
I'm not quite sure. I've always just used well.
Gotcha. All right. Do we want to try it with the, 1 second. Yeah, let me do the freaking let's see. Let's put Ancient Gospel away for now. Let's get rid of that one. 1 second. This game has no issues. Debatable. Yeah, you're not wrong. What's an solar? You know what? Yeah, I'll bring that one out of freaking. All right. So I'll be generating freaking heavy for you guys.
Okay.
Because otherwise I'd be going sanguine. Nuke that son of a bitch. But Percival, how you been, brother? What you been up to? Right. Left.
Damn.
Damn, what the hell happened to both of y'all?
They ate their motherfucking Wheaties today.
Yeah.
Damn. Dan? Oh my God, you're not joking.
Uh-huh.
Bro. Okay, Bungie. Mantle. I have never seen a game that has a problem with freaking mantling like this one. Now it wants to mantle. Freaking hell. Working on that night shift, but also seeing if my type 2 diabetes restriction could be lifted so I can join the army. Oh, damn. Hopefully you're able to get that figured out. Y'all better stop shooting at me, yeah. Right, try and remember. Oh, it was on the right one. No, wait. Worm need. No, it needs to go down. There we go. Let me go freaking up in here and get my freaking black square. Right. So yeah, I'm gonna be relying on y'all to freaking opening up that door to left room. If you're able to join, I hope it's much better than my time in. I'm medically retired, and my time in was horrible. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to say this. When it comes to the military, it's not for everyone, that's for certain. But that's, at the same time, there's like different MOSs or AFSCs, whatever you want to call it, whatever it's called in your particular branch. Different jobs just, they can do wear and tear that a lot of people don't understand. Okay. Get your raggedy bitch ass over there. Because, like, for me, working as an aircraft mechanic, trust me, you want to talk about freaking joint pain from hell? Freaking nothing screams freaking arthritis in the elbows and knees. Like, working on that for 10 years, freaking being, you know, working around aircraft, being, you know, moving yourself and twisting yourself in ways that no person should ever be in. And then freaking, the only good thing is that now the VA's actually gotten off their ass and started to acknowledge a lot of shit. Okay. Let me double check, make sure that, always. I thought I saved it last time. Okay. Melee on that one. So I'm gonna need, shit. Can't. Okay, I should be getting enough special back to where I don't have to. Okay, his ass does strand, so. One second, let me freaking swap around some mods and stuff. No, we're gonna do time dilation, special finisher. Yep. We're gonna do that one. And then what's it? This one's gonna go to freaking. There we go. All right. I'm set.
Ready?
Yep. He is marked. Damn it. I think nope, I didn't do the final blow. Nice. Going down below.
Off Guardian on Witch Queen and Drink.
Oh. Okay, he's marked. Damn it. I think my... Okay. Say that one more time.
Off Guardian on Witch Queen and Drink.
Okay. Shit. I didn't make that in time. Okay, Kevin's freaking... I can't get in there, Wolf.
No, you're fine.
Oh, freaking Kevin! Dan, open up that door. There he is. He's marked. Yeah, Kevin being a hooah.
It's on me.
All right, let's go through. Kevin. And I'll be there in a second. Or is it all in here now?
No, there's one in the other room.
Coming to you, Dan.
Yep.
Got. He's marked. Move. I don't think. I think I got the kill on that one. Shit. I screwed that up. Here, watch it. Spawning freaking. All right. Dan, move that. Oh, Wolf Orders got it. Thank you, Dan. All right, let's get out of here. Trying to get more freaking orbs. Oh, he's being an ass. Look here, you little bitch.
That was unfortunate.
Yeah, Kevin's being a... Bro.
No, he was focused on me, then you just ran right in front of him when he was doing that.
All right. Give me a second. Let me freaking top off down here. All right. Go ahead and start it whenever you're ready. You're lucky.
I know, I was like, well, I'm almost dead.
Stop running, Kevin. Really? 1K voices?
I wanted to try it. Alright. I'm okay with that.
Damn. Nah, you're good, Shorty. You're good. All right.
Please get away. God damn it. Ow.
Oh, damn, I was right next to him. Going downstairs. How are y'all on ammo so far?
Just got my first one ammo on heavy.
I almost have full.
Gotcha. Okay, where do we got to go?
On witness off hive and worm.
Okay, that sounds like that's all left side.
2 left, 1 right.
All right, coming through. Ooh. I'm here to tag him. All right, Dan, I'm going to try and open up this door. Sweet. Need to freaking. I do have heavy ammo finder on. It's gonna be interesting to see how the stats are gonna change for the next yeah, I'm still sitting at 10.
5 now.
All right, we got to get out of here, Dan. All right.
I'm full and heavy.
Not that we really need much. Hey, welcome back, Peyton. All right, let's go over here and I'll mark this goofball. All right. Damn it. Hold on, let me mark him again.
He was still marked.
Okay. Oh, finally, freaking that heavy ammo perk on the freaking artifact works. Ooh, ooh, ooh! Fat brick right here.
Watch out.
Okay, I've got freaking good to go. 2-man ultimatum went well. Only took 3 tries. Jesus Christ! Who hurt you? All right, Dan, how are you on? Dan,
I got 20.
All right. Remember, quarter when he's down to like a quarter of health, just go freaking go reach out and touch him. All right, if we're good, start it. Shit. Did it start? All right. We are going to risk it for... I'm going to res him. Dan, go up there. Up to the right. Up to the left. Up to the left. Super Dan. Woo. There we go.
Hey.
Well, considering my teammate and I are allergic to opening encounter 3 tries. Damn. Risk it for the biscuit, baby.
I could feel that one.
Work between every 4 to 12 special. Yeah.
A failed grasp at power.
An unvoiced and an unworthy.
The dread are in a pickle. They need something, anything to feel whole. And you thwart them at every turn.
What was that role you were talking about, Wolf, with the unvoiced?
Big and strong.
Redirection bait.
Ah.
Like a killer.
Hold on to that. Now there we go. It's not such a word sandwich. I should clarify you can get heavy for picking up between 4 special breaks, but it can be up to special 12. Yeah.
So the king wields a chisel. With it I carve the tablets of ruin. Anywhere
All right.
I make
Let's
my
see what the roll is on that.
create the world of
Rapid hit tear.
cut death into the shape
Ooh.
of my victory. So it is written. So it is.
That might just be it. I'm about to try that out. See how that
Run into
feels.
the bathroom, be right back.
All right. Actually, that's it, Dan. Freaking.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Freaking, I got like 4 minutes left before freaking I gotta wrap this up.
I'll break down those walls sooner or later.
Because unfortunately, what's that?
Just 1K and my super did 4.6.
That's not bad.
No.
Like, I wonder how like three freaking 1K voices would work.
Oh yeah.
That sounds crazy. All right, gentlemen, it's been an absolute blast. Thank y'all for so much. And I will see y'all on Friday. All right, chat. It is unfortunately that time. I do want your opinion on how they're rolling out these dungeons. I personally am not a fan. Peyton, that's been like a topic of conversation throughout the day. When it boils down to it, Bungie, it was bad on them for lack of communication and no clarity. Part of me sees that they're trying to like let this event go on throughout the entirety of the 2-month break that we've got leading up to Edge of Fate. It's given opportunity for players to do other things. You know, like let's say I've already gotten the roles that I've wanted. So technically I could start playing other games, which Friday up in the air. I don't know if I'm going to be playing Doom Dark Ages yet. But at the same time, I think everybody can agree the lack of communication, 100% agree. Bungie dropped the ball. I do have to remind the community, don't assume with Bungie. Don't assume that they're going to repeat something the way that they did it previously or with a previous event. Always ask. Always push for clarity. Because now more than ever, we've got to do that. To me, I feel like some of the time gating is a necessity, and we learned that lesson with episode Revenant. When they did not time gate anything, you just heard the bitching increase and say, there's nothing to do. There's nothing to do. Because people chew through the content. So I feel like at some point, Bungie does have a right to slow the roll. Once again, I don't agree with how they're implementing this. To me, honestly, hold on, let me pull up the destinations. Like, when we get to the 4th week, when we get to week 4, we should have both Spire and Grasp, right? And then when we get to week 9, we should have all 3 dungeons. It shouldn't be this whole bullshit of, oh, you get this for 3 weeks, then you get this one for 3, then you get this one for 3, and then the final week you get all 3. No. To me, it's an absolute bad way of doing it. Should have been a dungeon each week for 9 weeks if they wanted to do it weekly. I agree. I did hear that from another person, you know, do it like this one week, this one the next, this one the next, and just do a rotation. That would have been also cool as well. I don't mind it. At least it's free, but I'm also a filthy casual. And that's the thing, Duck, is that I'm a mixture between casual and hardcore, right? I know enough of the game. I know a lot of the game to be able to do end game content and do challenging stuff. But I don't play this so heavily that it's a second job. Because I learned a long time ago, when you treat a video game like a second job, you're going to ruin it. And I think for a lot of players, that's what happened. That's why there's so much negativity towards Destiny 2. Because they saw it as some way, as this like a second job. But an enjoyable second job, don't. You're going to ruin it. Treat it like a hobby. Enjoy it like a hobby. And you're going to have fun with it. Since they wanted to drop the quest that way, it would have made more sense. Yeah. Like I said, at the end of the day, everyone has a right to voice their complaints about the lack of communication. And Bungie really needs to shore up on tomorrow on the TWID. Like, what was the reasoning behind this? I do my raids, I play my story missions, slowly filter into new dungeons and stuff. Yeah, I'm kind of the same way. I mean, hell, I still have red borders to get out of freaking Vogue and Guard of Salvation. That's honestly how chill I've been with Destiny 2 as of right now. And they made this at what? Beginning of Heresy? And I'm just like, la-di fucking da. I just play to have fun. I'm of the same opinion. All right, chat. It is that time. It is time for me to freaking bounce out because work summons me. I got to do the thing that pays the bills. As a quick reminder, this Sunday, there's going to be a Destiny 2 dad joke competition. If you haven't submitted your Destiny 2 dad joke for a chance to get the polychromatic refraction emblem, give it your best shot. It can be cringe. It can be funny as hell. Give it your best shot. It will be judged by me, Bound Effigy, and Schuster McGee. That'll be on Sunday. It'll be probably towards around 1 p.m. Central. All right. In the meantime, chat, let's go give some love to one of my fellow friends out there. Let's see who we got streaming right now. Let's see. Who should we give the love to today? You know what, chat? I haven't seen this guy. I haven't raided out to this dude in a while. And I need to give him some love. Let's go raid out to Mex Place. If you don't know who Mex Place is, stick around, give him some love, chill, hang out in his stream for a bit. Oh, it looks like he's doing a St. Jude charity raid. Chat. Yes, let's go give him the love. TikTok, it's been an absolute blast. YouTube, it's been freaking fun. I will see you all on Friday. We'll see. Doom or more Destiny 2. I'll make a decision by tomorrow. In the meantime, y'all, take it easy. Do the self-care. Eat the food. Drink the water. Take the meds if you need to. But above all else, treat yourself. Respect yourself. I will see you all laters.